loves.
Hi.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
you too. Okay, the organizer is here. Mercy, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
What's the name of your, how do you say, organizing company or?
Yes, the next adventures.
The next adventure. Have you heard that?
See you on the next one. Usikae kwa nyumba kama sufuria. Toka nje.
Hey, exactly. Be outside. Yeah.
Exploring.
Hi, thank you for always following me and watching. Hi, welcome to Sip and Share. It's been a minute. So, you know, adulting happens and then you are doing so many things that you're not available. But let me hook you up to this morning cocktail that will replace your coffee if you like coffee best liqueurs. This is Kalua, and we're gonna make a very nice like iced coffee, but it has some alky, okay? So if you like Kalua and you like you can even mix with your coffee or you can do it on its own. So tune in. Kalua is like a liqueur which is coffee based, and it's all about 16% alcohol. So if you're mixing with your coffee, it's gonna be a little bit intense, but if you just want to do it on its own, then we can do it, okay? So as usual, this is Sip and Share by Charity. We're gonna start with our ice. Very nice ice. We're gonna go in with Kalua. We're gonna do 2 shots on this one because it's half ml. Alright, 2 shots. So I'm gonna let you know how my Malindi trip was. I really had fun. I really had fun. We can place it here to be part of our bar, and we're gonna use this to froth our milk because, as I said, we want it to be like an iced coffee, right? So we have our coffee side, set it aside. Then you need a cup that has a little bit of space, so I use this particular one. Turn on your whisker. You can turn it to the max and just go in and whisk. Why do you need space? Because you don't want milk spilling over your counter. So don't go into the bottom itself, you know, it's not producing a much of froth. Go a little bit like you're almost on the edge of the milk, and you're gonna get beautiful results. Let's zoom in like that. Like that. Beautiful froth. You can do this even for mocktails, like with just chocolate and froth of milk. You can do it with your coffee. You can do it with caramel sauces, you know. You can add flavors, vanilla. Alright. So as I build, I was telling you I took a trip to Malindi some time ago. It was just a day trip that was organized by a group. It was a very nice group indeed. So we did leave Mombasa by like 6 a.m. pick up people on their way, and then by 9, I think by 9 we were in Malindi. Yeah. Okay. At this point you can switch it off. Set this aside and just build your cocktail. So you're just gonna try to get the froth, huh? You don't need the milk part. You can just do the froth. If it's not too much milk, then you have nice. Look at that. Look at that. Don't be afraid to put it all the way on the top. All right. And of course, you wanna garnish. You know, you make it simple because it's home. Yeah. Let's keep it simple. This is drinking chocolate. You can just take a little bit and just, you know, to garnish. You don't have to. This is completely optional. This is like completely optional. Just me playing around, trying to make it like a beautiful aesthetic, you know. Yeah, and add a little bit of chocolate flavor, just like that. And there you go. Voila. We have our iced Kalua coffee. Cheers. All right, thank you for following. I do appreciate you. So this trip was a day trip, as I said. We left Mombasa that early. Then the drive was actually good. We got to Malindi around 9. Got to know each other a little bit, and then we shopped a little bit for those who needed anything to go with to the trip. So the entire trip was basically 3 activities, but it was beautiful, beautiful. Like, I didn't expect that. Hi, good morning. Welcome to Sip and Share. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we feeling?
Excited.
Good. Everybody is feeling excited. On today's Sip and Share, we are heading to Malindi for some activities. It's gonna be fun. So stay tuned and see who I'm traveling with, all right?
Did you wait too long? Tell him that you love him, but he's already gone, darling. Did you make 2 wrongs? Know that daddy never made a right before, darling. You were never made to be the judge, darling.
First stop, we went to Mambrui, and I would say do Mambrui in the morning, because we did in the morning and there were not so many people. As much as we were a group, it was just like our group. I tend to think if you went in the afternoon or late evening, there might be different groups, and then the time to ride the quad bike might be less. So anyway, we had an introduction to welcome to Mambrui by their guide. They have an organizing team there. They gave us Arafats, which you rent, but if you have your own, you can always bring. Then there's a little bit of games where you get in before you even get to the sand dunes. So after the Arafat experience of tying, we took some pictures at the poster. Then it was time to go for the main thing that brought us here. It was the quad bikes.
Did you wait too long? Tell him that you love him, but he's already gone, darling. Did you make 2 wrongs? Know that daddy never made a right before, darling.
We went in groups. I was among the first group, but I really enjoyed. I really do enjoy. They didn't rush us like, you know how you exchange bikes in 5 minutes.
Welcome to Mambrui. Welcome to Dubai, Habibi. Welcome to Dubai.
One of the group members was a photographer, so I was practicing to get a passenger around. And it was fun, a little bit of team building together, as it was part of a day trip organized by a group, right? After Mambrui, we did go back to Malindi to have lunch at this Swahili restaurant. It was busy, but then we got served very well. It was depending with what you wanted. We had a budget allocated that you can eat this much. I had pilau because when I'm in the coast, why not? Why not do Swahili foods? One of my friends had samaki ya kupaka. Another one had, I think...
Did you wait too long?
Yeah,
tell him that you love him, but he's already gone, darling. Did you make 2 wrongs? Know that daddy never made a right before, darling. You were never made to be the...
And then we did go to Vasco da Gama. Yes, I do know it's common and everybody has been there, but trust me, not everybody has been to Vasco da Gama. Some people haven't been. So it was a nice stop. After walking around, taking a million pictures, the guide took us around, explaining why the Hell's Kitchen is referred to it as that, because of the meats. Some say it's milk and blood that mixed, I don't know, of a rich family. It's a lot of meats, and some people believe it's a punishment upon, I don't know, a rich king and something like that. But all I know is such a beautiful land depression, and the sand is so red. This sand, fun fact, you can make out a makeup out of it, like a like an eyeshadow or something. Yeah, we were shown all of this. So we walked. It's a long walk. I'll say if you're not comfortable walking in how you say, it's not dangerous, like up and down hills, then it's not a walk for you, because you have to go downhill from the top of the Hell's Kitchen to go interior, then walk all the way and then come back up. So if you're not in a position to walk, I would say enjoy the surface and not really go for a walk. So as you've heard, Malindi was fun. We did so much activities. As usual, sip and share. Continue sharing your story as we continue watching this nice view. Come with me. We'll see you the next time. Adios! See you next time.